Canutillo seniors had their graduation today, and they actually got to walk across the stage to collect in their caps and gowns. Students dressed up and got dropped off for a different version of graduation, one where they walked across the stage while maintaining a social distance, escorted by their parents. The students made their way into the building and waited for their names to be called. Now, the audience was absent because the auditorium was empty. Only one student was allowed inside at a time.
They started their year with the shooting at Walmart. We ended the year with COVID-19. So there's nothing this group can't do. They're resilient, they're special, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do in the future.
And schools around the country had their year cut short, robbing kids of the chance to say goodbye to new friends and made over the semester. But all of that changed for the kindergarten class at St. Matthew's Catholic School. ABC 7's Will Heron caught up with the kids and their parents as they made school history while, of course, practicing social distancing.
So this year, because the quarantine happened, the kids weren't able to have an end-of-year ceremony.
All they talk about is missing each other. So I thought, well, let's bring them to me, and then they can see each other, and it'll be our last bit of togetherness.
Homeroom mom Martha Calvillo and kindergarten teacher Leslie Borak wanted to give their kids a proper goodbye.
Unfortunately, we've never been able to do a graduation at the school. She was so gracious and allowed us to do this at her house.
Normally, graduation is reserved for the students leaving to middle school. That's when this class realized they were doing something for the first time in St. Matthew's 42-year history. Calvillo, Borlak, and the other parents organized to throw their students a kindergarten graduation.
It's the first time it's ever happened. It's the sign of the times of what we're living, and she's a teacher that went above and beyond what's asked of her.
The parents met up at Tippin Elementary. Then they drove to Mrs. Borlak's house for the graduation. Once there, the kids kept their social distance and were presented with a certificate from their favorite teacher.
It turned out amazing. I'm so happy that it worked out because we had so much fun.
Will Heron, ABC 7.
How fun is that? And by the look of that video, you can see it was a nice, bright, and sunny day out there.